everyone, DarthRaichu here. So, Sonic Colors Ultimate. It's a Wii game that was ported to modern consoles. It's fun, what else do I have to say? So, Sonic Colors Ultimate released some terrible glitches that made some of the levels absolutely unplayable. But, guess what? 90% of the people that were showcasing these glitches were faking them through an emulator on PC. Gee, well thanks, now you ruined this experience for most people because now they won't want to play it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Some people were faking glitches, so if that's what was scaring you off from this game, don't worry. The game-breaking glitches don't happen on actual hardware, and the glitches that were in the game have been patched at the time of this recording. It's a perfectly fine experience. Except, it's 30 FPS on a Wii port. I don't really understand this, as the Switch should be more than capable enough to handle 60, but I personally don't find it an issue. The graphics are heavily improved, and it doesn't detract from the overall experience. If you just absolutely need a good 60 frames a second, then that can be easily achieved on the other official releases on the PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and the PC version. I personally got the Switch version because I enjoy playing these kinds of games on the go, and so everything here is fine by me. So, what's the actual gameplay like? Well, it's still one of the best 3D Sonic games from what I can tell. The gameplay is fast and responsive, and the controls can combat the speed of gameplay with ease. Sonic does feel slightly more slippery by my standards, but it is excellent to control overall. The WISPs are still here, of course, and they still provide unique ways to experience the levels. For example, you could just go through a level normally, or you could use the Driller Wisp to dig under a wild chunk of level. With all the different WISP types allowed in each level, the replayability is really good, as you may want to go back to the previous level to check out the different ways that you can beat through the WISP types. There are also a few 2D parts mixed in with 3D. The occasional level is 2D, and sub-segments from other levels are also 2D, but I still find it enjoyable. This is coming from someone who happens to like 3D Sonic a lot more than 2D, so if that's your main worry, then don't be worried. The gameplay is still fresh throughout. Now, the worlds. I think that these are the best themed worlds in any Sonic game. They're all super unique and have different gimmicks that are fun to play around with, and they don't outlast their stay. These stages were drastically improved from the originals. They look so much better, and that's why I said they might have to be the best themed stages in any sort of Sonic game. They are just so bright, they are just so vibrant and fun, and I really enjoy all of them equally. On a different note, the cutscenes kinda suck. They are 480p upres to 1080p, but they are still graphically the same as the Wii cutscenes. You can clearly tell how they look old for a modern game, but as you hardly see them, it's fine, and quite a bit better than no cutscenes at all. You're also able to customize what Sonic looks like in this game. You can change the color of his gloves, his shoes, and the particles he has when he runs or boosts. It's quite a fun feature in my opinion. For you people out there who only really like super long games, then this one definitely isn't for you. It may be a shorter experience compared to other games, but it's fun 99% of that time. There's pretty much no downtime, so I'd consider that to be a fair trade-off for the lack of time you can really spend in the game. Pretty much everything about this game is enjoyable, and I highly recommend it. And for whatever reason, I ruined a perfectly good t-shirt to write how much I quite enjoyed Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, and I think you should buy it unless you don't have a Switch. In that case, it's on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. It's also on PC. But on the back, I wrote how Sonic Forces is still better. Ha, frick you, Sonic fans!